Oh hey the lads, my name is Lossy, and today, thanks to a member of the Battlefield community over on Twitter, I'm able to share clips of some brand new weapons that have turned up in the Battlefield 5 game files. I'm not sure how this sort of thing is actually done, but this Twitter user was able to equip the guns he found in the game files if he played single player. I've seen it in the past that sometimes DLC weapons become available in some players' armory on multiplayer as well. In total we have 12 new items to look at today. When or if they'll be added to the full game isn't known obviously, but I'm guessing they'll be introduced as part of the Tides of War. So, without further delay, let's take a look at them. First up, the Burnt Plank, a new melee weapon that actually has moving embers at the end that you can see when you swing. A new camera of some sort, presumably a gadget for the Recon class. I was thinking it may have something to do with the new 5v5 competitive mode, or maybe it'll act as a new squad reinforcement. Who knows? Either way, it's very interesting. A Flamethrower pistol is up next, also known as the Einstossflammenwerfer 46. Believe it or not, this thing was actually real and was introduced towards the end of the war in 1944 and used by the already present in-game Fallschirmjäger. Up next we have yet another mental piece of engineering from the Germans, the Fliegerfaust, equipped with 4 20mm caliber barrels which each shot small rockets. Quite inaccurate in practice and was never properly introduced since it came into service right at the end of the Second World War. I definitely don't think it'd be ideal to have this thing in game. There are already plenty of means of taking out aircraft. Throwing this into the mix mightn't be the best idea. Quick little gadget next, a healing pen that seems to have something to do with Firestorm. Possibly this was the means of healing yourself before the bandages were introduced, or maybe this is something new completely. The Lanchester Smg is the follow-up. Now this is a weapon that we've been expecting for a very long time. I've even talked about it in past videos. It's essentially a copy of the German MP28, as you can see in the footage. It'd still be a welcome addition to the game though. Also rumoured is this gun, the M2 carbine. This is the select variant of the already present M1 carbine, and as you can tell, that means it can go fully automatic. Next we have the Panzer Busha 39, another anti-material rifle just like the new Boys weapon, added just a week ago. Like the Boys, the real accuracy kicks in when you go prone, and the damage output is outstanding. I must say though, the reload animation on this thing is pretty damn cool. I mean, Battlefield 5 wouldn't be a World War II shooter without the Panzerschreck. We've seen it in the launch, key art, and in posters throughout the game's life so far, so it's really only a matter of time before this massive rocket launcher is added to the game. My bet is that DICE is holding off until the next chapter kicks off. The Patchett SMG is up next, another addition to this list from Sterling. The Patchett Mark V was a silenced version of the Sterling SMG and would make for a very cool gun to use in game. The Welgun is next, and man do I want to use this weapon. I just think it'd be so fun to use. Similarly to plenty of other weapons, it never left the testing phase, but DICE are taking artistic liberties here, just like they did with the Hellriegel in Battlefield 1. And finally we have the Welrod, a silenced pistol which was actually designed for resistance groups, and behaves in a very strange manner in that you manually operate it using a rotary bolt. I can't imagine too many people running around with this as their secondary. And that's them all. 12 new weapons and a gadget that have been found lying around in the Battlefield 5 game files. We don't know when or if they'll be properly introduced to the game, but hey, here they are. Let me know in the comments which one is your favourite, and maybe share some other ideas as well. What gun would you love to use in Battlefield 5? But anyway, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed, leave it a like, I'd really appreciate that, or a dislike if you didn't. Subscribe for more Battlefield 5 content from me, but until the next one, I'll see you later.